It's that time again. It's time for another Saturday night special. Except this one's a little extra special since it's Friday and it's Christmas. So Merry Christmas. In the last Saturday night special, number 28, we cruised on past 5,000 subscribers here on this channel, which is super awesome. That's a lot of people, you know? And well, for a while now, I've been putting together this mystery box of material. And it's essentially a bunch of different rocks that you didn't get to see. And it's packed in there with dirt, ready to ship out to a lucky winner. And earlier, before coming out here, I did a random comment picker. And, it just goes through and picks it. And, the winner is Krista Boyle. Thank you so much, Krista. I hope this box gets to you safe and sound, and you enjoy it, and you can open it up and dig through it all. And I'm not going to tell you what's in there, but we have a lot of good, helpful videos here on the channel, and you can work on some of your identification skills and all that good stuff. Just shoot me an email. There's an email down in the description box down below. And that said, wow, we got a lot. There's a lot of rocks here. So, a couple of things. Dylan, this is a viewer of the channel, sent me some rocks, and I opened it up, yesterday. And, not yesterday, 2 days ago, and I would like to share some of that with you here. So, he sent me my very own mystery box, which is a lot of fun. And in it, he sent a bunch of agates. A lot of this stuff is from the Mount Baker area. Right? Like, Mount Baker is, it's here in Washington, right? I believe so. Yeah, Mount Baker. And I sent this agate, and this is seam agate, which is really cool. I like that you get to see the texture of what it was formed up against, which is kind of cool. You know, I don't know. It's just my preference, right? Pretty cool stuff. And these are very blue. Like, that has a very, blue hue to it, which is nice. Sent this big one right here, which is awesome. I'm contemplating cutting this and cut and polish the inside. I think that would be pretty neat. He sent a bunch of stuff. You know what? I think I could roll some photos in here at the end if you want to stick around. This one's got kind of like some betroidal bits on it, which is cool. I am not sure what this is. Right? That looks like, to me, quartz, and then the black is slate or shale, something like that. And you can kind of see how that's really undercutting. I might be off in that. This is a little out of my knowledge base, and I haven't spent any time to look it up, unfortunately. But that's very cool. I love getting rocks. You know, we have a whole shelf back here of rocks, which is super awesome. So yeah, thank you so much, Dylan. That's rad. This past week, I did some polishing. This was a rock that was sent a while ago. You can kind of see this is agate. I think this is, I might have to go back and correct myself here. It's either a Fairburn agate or it's a South Dakota prairie agate. I think the polish came out nice. It's pretty cool, and it can go back up here and live on the shelf. So that's cool. I also did some cutting. Now, a while ago, it was like 2.5 months ago, 3 months ago, myself, Sarah, and Chris from Old Guy Adventures, we went and did some rockhounding, which is really cool. Spent a couple of days with him. Awesome guy. It's always good to make new friends. And one of the spots that we went to had seam agate. And now I'm just kind of now getting around to cutting some of this stuff. And it is really, really pretty. Look at that. So this has this like brown stuff. And I do not know what that is. But with these end cuts here, right, I'm contemplating trying to maybe, I don't know, if I can dissolve that away and just have the blue and the white. I think that would look really cool. Obviously, this one's probably the better amongst them. But that's a lot of fun. It's cool to kind of take some of the finds that we had over the summer and start working on some of that material. Also, one thing I've been wanting to spend more time doing is more like formation hunting. So really looking at geological maps and then being able to identify some specific geological features that I know could have interesting mineralization happening in those areas and go out and investigate. So this past week we did a bunch of just straight driving around. One thing that I've been really interested in reading about, researching is dacite flows. Dacite, like DACITE, dacite flows, which are volcanic rock that has a very high silica content. So, in my experience, I've seen a number of dacite flows that have really cool agates and different like things around in this northeast Washington area. So we've started to kind of investigate that, but we're kind of also snowed out of a lot of spots. So that's not kind of a bust. And then also up by Medellin Falls, there is a great spot where you can get really old graptolite fossils that are in shale. It's a technically the Ledbetter Slate Formation. So talk about formation hunting. So when we were driving around, we were hitting up road cuts that were in that formation, and I was picking up this stuff, hoping to find like that really light, flaky stuff that's going to be able to contain graptolite fossils. And so far, nothing. Haven't found any, but that's what this looks like. And this is pre-Cambrian era, so it's old stuff, and you never know. I think I would really like to find a graptolite fossil location close to Spokane so that people can go there and well, check that out. So lastly, these rocks right here. This is we swung into a spot that we've been to before, but it's a good spot, right? What you're looking at is sulfide mineralization. And now that almost looks like zeolites to me. I don't have a microscope to really get in there and try to identify some of that. But these are two really cool rocks. I mean, of course, this is something you want to probably be a little more careful with than other rocks. Handling sulfides, things like that. Something to consider. They're not exactly the safest of minerals, but these two are UV reactive. So let's hit the lights and give this a look here. So by comparison, right? Not UV reactive. UV reactive. And I guess we have to turn off the other lights, but these will, if you go back and watch the videos talking about fluorescent minerals and what causes that, I'll put a link in here. These ones will hold their glow, so that's kind of a fun thing. See that? Check that out. Neat, huh? So I think that kind of wraps it up for this very special Saturday night special. I hope you enjoyed it. Krista, don't forget to get a hold of me. And, I guess if I don't hear from you, we'll have to find somebody else to give this awesome box of rocks to. Merry Christmas, everybody. And, I'll be seeing you next week. Another Saturday night special.